Hey folks, ThePandaPuncher here and welcome to my Let's Try of Steel Ocean, a free-to-play MMO shooting game focused on naval combat that was just released yesterday, Thursday the 12th of November. You play as a Navy commander choosing between 6 types of warships that were used during World War II to fight 16 v16 player battles. And of course you can choose between destroyers, light cruisers and heavy cruisers, battleships, carriers, and the thing for me that initially sets it aside from World of Warships, submarines. Now, I haven't played this game at all. I've just installed it, logged on, entered the username, and this is what I've been presented with immediately. Unfortunately, it's always going to be compared to World of Warships, and I've been putting I've been putting quite some time into that lately, and I love the game. So I was interested to see how this compared, due to the fact that throughout its whole development process, it has been described basically as what people say, just a Chinese rip-off of World of Warships, so we'll see how much that is right. You start off here with the Minakaze, a Tier 1 Japanese destroyer. For the Americans, you get this, I'm assuming it's a light cruiser. It's a Tier 1 Codwell. And for the Germans, you get a V-170, which at the minute is not in World of Warships, and of course World of Warships doesn't have a fully implemented tech tree yet, because Wargaming do like to take their time and do things right, so we'll see how full the tech tree is here. Let's start off with the Japanese. So no matter what, you start off with your Tier 1 Minakaze. There's no Tier 1 battleship, Tier 1 sub or anything like that, just a one Tier 1 ship, sort of similar to like World of Tanks in that way. And we have, which line? This is the submarine line. It'll be pretty interesting to play as a sub and see how it goes, but it looks to be a pretty full tech tree with lots of options to make your way through. Let's see how the Germans are. Of course, Germany did not have a great navy, so I wouldn't expect it to have as a fleshed out tech tree. But of course you can see all your classics here, and the ones that are also available currently in World Warships, such as the Königsberg and the Bismarck and stuff like that. But it'd be interesting to be a U-boat, because obviously it's one of the more iconic vessels that Germany had during the Second World War. The Americans, you have your Tier 1 Codwell, and you can go down the subline here. You've got your Farragut, you've got, yeah, it's pretty similar to your Atlanta, Omaha, Pensacola, the New Orleans, the Des Moines, your Independence aircraft carriers, your South Carolina. It's a Tier 2 in this, it's a Tier 3 in World of Warships. Your Florida, Wyoming, Nevada, Pennsylvania, Colorado, South Dakota, and Iowa. Oh, maybe this is taking a stab at, is that, oh, so there's no Russian tech tree. That is interesting. Maybe it's because Wargaming are a Russian nation, and so since they developed World of Warships, they're sort of taking a stab at them. I don't know, because World of Warships, I don't think it's any plan to include Chinese ships, and didn't think China was not in a position to have a navy during World War II, surely. For most of the thing, they were just fighting Japan and the French. So there's no British here, which is quite interesting in its own right. But of course, the two big naval powers of World War II were Japan and America. So let's just jump into a quick battle here. Depending on how long the battles last, will dictate how many I get through in this first video. At the moment it is just a let's try, because at the end of the day, if it turns out to be a bad game, I'm not going to do a series on it or anything. But let's just, actually no, let's take a look at the maintenance. It's very similar to the World of Tanks layout. Very, very similar. Got auto resupply on, you've got, ooh, now there's something that's different. You've actually got a limited ammo in this. And of course, unfortunately, the potential for premium ammo, which brings in a sort of buy to win element, because they can do quite a significant amount of damage on top of the stock ammo that everyone has access to. So you get 120mm standard rounds, or anti-armor penetrating rounds, and you've got your high explosive rounds here as well. In the research department, okay, it's pretty low XP at the start, but then again, I don't know what you get for winning. And I like the fact that, you know, after you're finished with your first ship here, you're given a choice to go down one of the 4 lines of potential ships afterwards, you know. So, Minikaze being the destroyer should have torpedoes. Durability 5 to 8. Speed 30 knots. Scouting range is 3k. Radar range 2k. Resilience that. Main artillery 4 and 3 by 2 torpedo launchers. Enough for sitting here and looking at the main menu. Let's jump into a battle. Now this is the North American server, so I'm not too sure how the wait times will be, or the ping will be, or the lag, or even the player numbers. I'm not sure how it'll work out. It's only been out a few hours. As I said, it was released yesterday on Steam, and the Steam reviews so far have not been too positive. Going from a sort of grittier look, I can sort of see why, because it unfortunately has World of Warships to contend with, which is a very, very well polished game and a very pretty game at that. Unfortunately, despite putting in quite some time to it, I'm not that great. So let's. Oh, okay. It's tier 1s and 2s. I like the fact that there's more ships per team in this game already, but again, it mightn't be worth it at the end of. The battle will start as the countdown ends. The orange wire frame marks the current weapon's range of fire. So it's the same. No, it's not. Can we? Nope. Can't increase. Maybe there's a way of increasing the mini-map size, but alas, I haven't looked at that yet. Already, the maps are nowhere near as good looking as the.
Sighting device is located on the center of the screen.
Ah, shoosh. I know.
The ship's real-time speed and HP.
Get the point. I get the point. Okay, so you have to hold in. Hold on, let's see. Or where are you going, ship?
Vessel, use the W, A, S, or D keys.
Really? Is that how you control a ship?
Or F key to issue a cruise order.
Or increase speeds, F decrease speed, Q and E left and right full rudder. The minimap is absolutely tiny. So what is with all the green dots and shit? Oh, get out of the way, sir. It's not a pretty game. Right off the bat. But again, I'm a massive fan of the likes of Dwarf Fortress, so I'm not going to diss a game's looks and just criticize and condemn a game just for that. We'll give it a chance. So I'm just seeing now if any ships are coming into range. I'm pretty sure that one is.
Reload status is located under your sights.
So I need to lead a wee bit more than that. How? That guy beats himself. Come on, reload.
The enemy's warship location is shown in real time.
And he turned.
Right corner of the screen.
Uh-oh.
Will display a red outline.
Torpedoes incoming. It plays a lot more like World of Tanks than it does World of Warships. For example, you have to hold in W to actually travel here. Oh, could this guy shut up in the background? Oopsie. Let's change to torpedoes to 2. How do you change? Oh, there it is. Oopsie. Man, this is a bit awkward. Not intuitive whatsoever. Uh-oh. That was close. Don't have any repair kits.
Watch the firing prompt circle. Wait until it
Fuck off, I'll take my ship to stop. Come on, hit him. Gets in. That's what I like to see. Back to artillery mode. Ow. Stop it. It's a bit hectic. Maps are very small. What, this guy shut up in the background? I don't need you to keep telling me what to do. I'll play my own battle, thank you very much. Oh, there's this prick here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This guy's gonna beach himself.
Torpedo launch complete. Be aware, you cannot
And
detonate
I cocked that up.
within the green zone.
He's a Minikaze as well, so he's got torps. Oopsie. And Boosh. Man, I have always been terrible with torpedoes. Come on, I can get this guy if just prick would get out of the way. There we go. Whoop. Sliding of an island. Ow. That was close. Right, where is it? Ship out here, where is it going? Is it a similar targeting system? Yes, if you wait longer, your circle gets smaller and obviously, I would say, more accurate. Didn't get contact there. Do we have anybody to worry about on the right here? Yes, would be the answer to that one. Okay, so that was quite hectic to start with, and I'm not too sure what I'm thinking about this game so far. I am pretty low on hit points right now, so I don't think I'm going to be alive too much longer. But right, that was a nice hit. Let's see if we can get any torps his way. Ow, ow. Right, where is this guy? There's someone over there. He's in range. Didn't get him. Didn't get him. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, how many kills was that? That was 2 kills. Did a bit of damage to other ships. I'm dead. I kind of know that. Unionized battle. Let's just see how it goes. Swatch. What's this guy? He's in a V-170. That's the starting German ship, which is actually a destroyer as well. Should realize that. Come on, you can get this farragut to your right, yep. Watch those torps coming in. I take it, did we lose the match? We lost the capture point? That would be a yes. Okay, so overall impressions of that was, one, it's not pretty. It's very gritty, grainy, and sort of just less polished than, say, World of Warships. And I know I keep saying that, but you know, that's what its direct competition is. On top of that, the map was tiny. Maybe that's just a feature of that map. That's literally the first game I had. And the combat was very jittery, in the sense that, you know, when you zoomed in and look at an enemy ship, your camera motion was very sensitive, and the reticule with the little green dots was kind of confusing, to be honest. But it has a lot more in common with World of Tanks than it does World of Warships. The tech tree is the same, the loadout screens are the same, the small reticule is the same as if you ever play World of Tanks and you're the artillery. You have this sort of top-down view, and as you move your aim around, the circle gets wider, and then once you stop and you focus for a while, the circle gets smaller, and of course with a smaller circle you can be more accurate with your shots, which again works for artillery because you're sort of out of the action and all this kind of stuff, but it's kind of counterintuitive here. As we can see, I'm assuming that's the experience, 137 experience, 1,883 credits, and 0 whatever this is. And that's because of the silver account. If I had the equivalent of the gold account or premium in the Wargaming games, I got 1,000 extra XP, or credits, and over nearly 100 extra ship XP. And would have got some free XP. And I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ships with 2 kills. Not too bad jumping into the first game, but I think my World of Warships experience kind of helped there. So, let's see if... Okay, let's jump into maintenance. Report ships can be replenished after battle in the maintenance interface. If the auto repair function is on, ships returning from battle are repaired by default. Again, that sounds quite familiar. Okay, jeez, I already had all this stuff ticked before going into battle, and now you're just being annoying. Okay, yes, okay, let's go to settings and see if that's even able to be disabled. So game, accept only invitations from fleet members and friends. Yeah. Block all fleet invitations, show note instead of name. Auto close chat window, remember camera angle for report, save window positions. Enable competition mode, flagship mode, night battle mode. I know World of Warships recently brought out a darker map, I just haven't been fortunate enough to be had a match on it yet. But this game does have a more intense version of night battles. And the graphics options, you have your sort of basic options here, and I have everything on as high as possible. Let's fire on fire effects, because why not? And water, I could harm FPS, but it didn't seem too bad, so we'll see if that even makes it any prettier. Texture filtering, we'll leave it shadows high. Audio, blah blah blah, accelerate. Interface, this is the one I'm looking for. Regular display. Yep, let's see, distance, ship model, name, military rank. Yeah, why not? Durability bar, ship type and level, voice mark, don't care about that. Aircraft endurance, no example of it. Enemies, distance, yes. Ship model, we don't want the ship, no, we do want the ship type and level. It's the... Okay, you can't hear your enemies, obviously. Ugh, idiot. Alternative, no. In range. Why is there so many? Damage from me, ally damage on enemies, enemy damage on allies. Okay. Graphical seconds will take effect after you restart the game. That's grand. Resume. I think I have time for one more battle. So, you know what? I shall play as the Germans. Okay, let's see what game modes there is. Normal mode and training mode. Paint and flag. Now, do you have to pay for the flag? Because I downloaded the historical flag mod for World of Ships, which, of course, as the title suggests, gives you the accurate flags, because Wargaming capitulated to some people complaining in reference to, say, the flags of Germany and even Japan for that matter. Because some people are, for obvious reasons, offended by the Rising Sun flag and the swastika. But it's a game based on World War II, and at the end of the day, people know what happened in World War II, so, get over it, it's a game. Okay, paint selection. See, these are obviously premium, which is the same as World of Tanks, but in World of Warships you can get camo for your ship that doesn't cost money. Show all, owned and valid, paint selection. Okay, nothing about flags. Anyway, enough faffing about. Let's jump into another battle and see if we get a different map this time. 27 players waiting. Again, this screen, exact same as World of Tanks. I apologise, I must have said that about 10,000 times already. But again, that's what you have to compare it to. And of course, with the game just out, as we can see here, the majority of people waiting to get into a match are in Tier 1 and Tier 2 ships. It'd be interesting to make my way up to at least the Tier 4s and 5s, because that's the one that's easily achievable without having to go premium or without having to grind. But again, initial impression here is, why would I choose to play this when I have World of Warships installed? That's the general feeling so far, but again, I'm going to give it a few more battles. Bass Strait Standard mode, victory conditions: occupy enemy naval strongholds or destroy all enemies. You better not. That's what I was looking for in the options. Turn off that goddamn tutorial guy. Hopefully it won't be as bad this time. Get full speed going, 23 seconds to wait. Need to find a way of increasing the size of that minimap as well. I have no idea what this does. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's all tier 1s, just tier 1 battle. Interesting. 6 torpedoes. And the usual armament of things. That. However, whilst the green dots are annoying, it's not the be all and end all, because at the end of the day, you shouldn't be able to just automatically turn around and fire with any element of accuracy. You're on the water, you're travelling at speed, you're under fire, and if you were to take a quick shot, a pot shot, say, you would not be accurate at all. So this sort of spread out effect that this green reticule implies is kind of the right idea. So again, I can understand why they went for it. It's just, I mean, look at it, your screen is just full of dots, which ain't pretty. I'm assuming that the 2 guys in light blue in our team are in a battalion or division, as are the guys with the 2 1s beside the name over on the enemy team. And also in this game, unlike some of the Wargaming versions, there will be a lot of... Hold on, let's just slow the fuck down. I am not going to be first into this battle. Come on, people, hurry up. Oh, finish my point now. Unlike the Wargaming games, there would be a lot of more Asian players in this game because of the less diverse servers, and that's why you would get, say, a lot of, say, the Chinese characters on the enemy team, which is great because it opens up a whole player base that you don't usually interact with. World of Warships has its huge Russian and Polish player base, which leads sometimes to very interesting chat displays. Just makes you sort of annoyed that you just don't know one of these languages, just so that you can take part in the insults, I assume. Because if you ever listen to the chat in any of those games, they're not being pleasant. Let's see, we get a couple of hits. Some torch from that way. Reloaded. Focus in. Fire. And miss. Yay. That's the tier 1 American, the Codwell. Come on, focus in, focus in. I'm going to crash in an island. No, I'm not. And that guy got a good torped there. Do not have torps reloaded yet. I do not. Uh-oh. Look out! Torpedo! Taking a lot more risks this one. Ow, ow. There we go. That's what I like to see. Yes, some torpedoes. Will the torpedoes reach him? Yes, they will. Is he just sitting still or slowly reversing or what? Yeah, it's a critical hit. That's what he gets for sitting still, the tool. Well, not that it helped my accuracy. Let's lead a wee bit this time. Oh, I hit this guy. Go on, torpedo. Yes! That felt good. That felt good. The music's better in World of Warships as well. Apologies for saying that once more. The enemy seem to be pushing down our right flank here. So we either need to just storm to their capture point and take it, or circle around and start shooting, which I'm more inclined to do. The game's more interesting when you're in combat anyway, which makes sense obviously. Is there a ship just down here? And he's not moving that fast, but... Get any hits? Nope. I like the way the reticule gets more spread out as you shoot, because obviously your ship is shaking and the general aim would be off. Oh, guy in front. Guy in front. Ow, taking a pounding. Stop shooting me. Shoot other people. And there's an invisible ship. Unspotted, unfortunately. See if we can do didn't get that kill, but I helped. Gonna get absolutely destroyed here. Come on, come on. Start reversing. Start reversing. Come on, reload. Was a good shot, thank you. I'm getting absolutely hammered here. Let's get this guy. A few shots. Ooh, that was close. That was fucking close. Let's go. Go on, torpedoes. Just a wee bit off. Oh, not good. I'm dead. No, I should have got that kill. Ah, that is infuriating. 3 kills that battle. I mean, not as if I didn't contribute. It's just a shame about the rest of the team at the minute. They have 6 enemies, or they have 6 players left. We have 4. And unfortunately, I think they're in the better place overall. Yep. I mean, we do have 2 full health. Well, we used to have 2 full health V170s. They actually don't seem to be playing. They're not moving at all. Yeah, it's safe to say this battle is over, and they're currently capturing our capture point. But despite playing on a North American server, I didn't experience any lag or didn't detect any anyway. But yeah, notice welcome, be our first or trainee captains, blah blah blah. There's only North American servers, yeah. I'm actually going to leave this video here. Overall impressions, it will be interesting to see some submarine gameplay, or just general gameplay where the subs are just featured, if not under your own control. And I think I will play this until I get a submarine, and once I do, upload another video showing that particular type of combat. Now, this is the first submarine. Use 130 experience to unlock that, and we'll need another. I think we only have 7 experience left. We need 240 to get the sub. So you can do the maths on that one. Let's fire on those improved torpedoes. And yeah, as I said, I will play on, get the submarine unlocked, do a quick video showing the sub combat before coming to a final conclusion. But overall, if you're interested in a World War II era ship combat game and you don't want to fork out money, then you have 2 options. You now have Steel Ocean, or you have the already established and improving World of Warships, and unfortunately World of Warships takes the biscuit for me. But if, however, you want the submarine combat, then this is your only option. It's the only free-to-play, large-scale MMO naval combat game that features them. So, yeah, thanks for watching. This has been the Panda Puncher, and good luck.